Hello and I welcome you to this yet another short video on literary terms, and the term that we'll be discussing today is climax. To begin with, let's understand the very word climax. It's a Greek term meaning ladder, is that particular point in a narrative at which the conflict or tension hits the highest point. So it is a structural part of a plot and at times referred to as crisis. It is decisive moment in a story, or you can say the turning point in the story at which the rising action turns into a falling action. So climax is that point at which a conflict or crisis reaches its peak, then calls for a resolution or denouement, you can say, or conclusion. In a 5-act play, the climax is close to the conclusion of Act 3. So we can safely say that in dramatic and non-dramatic fiction, the point at which the highest level of interest and emotional response is achieved, that point is called climax. Now see, in our attempt to define this term, in our attempt to analyze this term, we have made use of a couple of more terms. Now let's understand those terms first. So we said just now that it's a decisive moment or a turning point in a story at which the rising action turns around into a falling action. So at first place, what is a rising action? So rising action in a plot is a series of relevant incidents that create suspense, interest, and tension in a narrative. In literary works, rising action includes all decisions, characters, flaws, and background circumstances that together create turns and twists, leading to a climax. So this is called rising action. So rising action is part of the plot. And falling action is something that happens after the climax, when the main problem of the story resolves. So it is one of the elements of the plot of the story again. And falling action wraps up the narrative. It resolves all the loose ends and leads towards the closure of the drama. So to take the full working definition that we kind of built, to take it again, it is a decisive moment or a turning point in a storyline at which the rising action turns around into a falling action. Thus, a climax is the point at which a conflict or crisis reaches its peak. Then it calls for a resolution or denouement. So in a tragedy, the climax will generally reveal the hero's greatest weakness, the greatest weakness of the protagonist, and the situation will go irreparably wrong. And in a comedy, events will have been bad for the protagonist up until the climax, which will usually reveal the protagonist's inner strength, thus leading to a happy ending. As we have discussed before, the very etymology of this word is quite different, and it's interesting too. It means a staircase or ladder, and it's interesting to consider it because if a staircase or ladder implies upward movement, and the climax of a work of literature is the very peak of tension to which all the action is building and from which the conclusion comes down. Climax is a very important part of each work of literature because all literature must contain conflict, and in order to resolve this conflict there must be some moment or event that decides the fates of the characters involved. Without a climax in a work of literature, the audience would be frustrated to have invested so much time and attention without a payoff. The climax may be an event that the reader is waiting for, a battle that must come, or an inevitable meeting between the protagonist and antagonist. However, the climax also may be an unexpected turn of events after which nothing remains the same. So this is what the audience waits for, and hence it becomes a very important element of a plot. Students, there is this very famous play by Shakespeare that is Othello, and I'm citing this example here. There is some debate over the climax of this particular play, and some argue that the real climax of the play occurs when Othello, the protagonist, murders his wife Desdemona due to jealousy. And indeed, there is no going back from this action. It's only after Othello murders his wife Desdemona does he realize her innocence. And of course, there's nothing he can do. There's no going back from this point because she's already been murdered. So, to wind up, we can say it is the highest tension point in a story. Well, I hope the concept of climax is clear to you. I look forward to join you in the next class. That's all for now. Thank you so much for joining me.